It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL. 16. That's fielded in the end zone.
So much easier for me to do.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
And the Ravens.
He almost scored a touchdown, bro.
Back. Lady! Watch two. Scout defense. Our time. It's our time.
Oh! I ain't gonna lie. That should have been a pick, and he almost caught it.
Alert three.
Now they try the right side here. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Six guys. Check 6 guys. Sunday.
Now a handoff looking right.
Bro, why do they have to keep that running back in here?
21. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Oh, they got
Watching that play.
43 in here. They want him to break out. I want my fucking starting running back.
You know you can't make the playoffs if they don't put that boy here.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
I'm playing FIFA now, so I'm not watching it. I'm about to go on right now. The boy was right here killing him like 5 goals.
Oh my God, I can't find it.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a
I had a friend tell us
one thing,
man.
because
They
they
had all
have
my
these
backup
individual
teams.
type plays, they got short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give
I know, they had my
third
13 running back in there.
want
That's
him
what
to
I'm
be
saying.
that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 9th touchdown of the season. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
That was big.
I did. I pushed triangle where all my
Trying to
starters
shake off
in.
the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz. Then he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And all the way down to the 29. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Give me that, boy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Let's go, Scott.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board.
Fuck, I knew Miles Sanders in there. I don't know why you got all my backers in there.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they
Miles
kick it
Sanders is
away.
better.
You probably did what I told you. You thought you had it. So you had a full split.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke.
I already know what that is.
He finds a man on a crossing route. A game there of 30 big ones.
That's his favorite play right there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Oh, did
How
he hang
did
on
he
to
not
it? He
fucking
did on the
block that?
dive. Nice grab. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Here's Locke to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now it's Lindsey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves
Oh,
to
I knew
him
that
as
pig.
well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And McManus able to put it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took them inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold them to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
About for another touchdown.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Nigga, they won't let me. I don't know why.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Yeah,
and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I mean, he shouldn't have gotten hit from the
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
I just saw, bro.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
He got that big.
Intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
This nigga don't even hit holes fast. He don't have no juice bars, no fucking.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10.
I'm about to score another touchdown up in this bitch.
Hatchet. Mike 50.
They'll run on first down. It's Watson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Switch.
Thank you. Smith, baby.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Mike 2. 81.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. After the turnover, here's Locke. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check. 59. Go. Go.
On first down, Locke. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
But all my X factors are activated on defense, bro.
Sam off.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. Had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's leadership.
Let's find 7. Mike 50. We're 50. Stop here, D. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike. Hey, seam 6. Rap. I'm bringing it to you.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Von Miller, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Man open, it's Goodwin. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. On play action, it's Wentz. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
You know you can move out the pocket.
He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Game situation. Let's go.
On first down, it's Watson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Hey, Charlie.
To throw is Wentz. Steps away to his left.
Thank you.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Bradley Chubb in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go. Watch the pass.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Rolling to his right. And now here is another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw it is Locke. Going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Does she get ball back?
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Choose the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 5-9, 5-9. Hang in there now. Hang in there now.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Elliott puts this one through. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout.
Bro,
we'll be back after this. You're watching the
playing.
NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Look at you need to change that shit, bro.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
Who'd you play last week?
The Falcons, didn't they?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, right back to Lindsey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
It's cool. I beat him when it matters too, so I ain't tripping, man. Like, he's back and forth with me.
Play action. Now it's Locke. He's going to look deep for more. He's got it at the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
But literally every time he beat me, bro, he beat me on one possession.
Touchdown number 7 on the year.
Not even a 4th touchdown.
And the Broncos push further out in front.
3 or 4 points.
McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
GG.
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
I tried to run.
Now Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that takes us from second to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
5, 5.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returning it is Moore. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've just expanded that here in the second half.
And it appears there are no answers from the defensive side. I think right now, if I'm the coordinator, if I'm down on the field, if I'm wearing a hat, I've already thrown it. If it's a visor, it's sail, right? My game plan is down by my feet right now because nothing I've drawn up appears to be working.
Well, he's going to have to find something right now to stop this offense.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
60 or 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Look at me. Zipper. Hey, Orbit. Sit.
Block off of play action. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I don't know. They won't let me put him in.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm going to just put 2 blocks on this.
They'll run on first down. It's Watson. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Shoot, nigga.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Watson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but he misses the target, incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Moore on the return. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 Lobo.
That should be done right there. 35 over.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin White leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
And he do that same
They only get
like,
2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Lock
That's
now.
what he did to me to
Perfect
get
since
in
the
the field
second
goal.
half started. 7 of 7. His 1st and 10. And
got
he'll be
run
brought
like
down
a
on what's going to
couple
turn out to be the
nickel.
final play of this 3rd quarter.
He's crashing. He's trying.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long shoot.
Lock to throw on 2nd down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Over my corners and shit.
With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
How is this quarterback taking this many hits, bro? Like, that's crazy.
And then you read the turtle from up there. After the regular tackle.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
I got the Cowboys.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. The Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So on 3rd and goal, Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Come on now. Let's go.
From the 31, Wentz. He's going to look deep down the field. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now Wentz. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
My team's over now.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Slam, slam, slam. Tyson.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give running right, Lindsey. They find some open field here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Two jet. Hey, over here.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Hey, exit. No chance. Mike 2. Not here. Choose the mic. I got him. Here. Motion.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
It's just me and you.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
He's going to look deep for more. He's got a man complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
Now, I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because...
And my goodness, another interception. And a big turnover as his guy